Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Hello, good morning, welcome. Just going to be posting my links as usual. Good day, good afternoon, good whatever it is, wherever you are. We're live again. Just, yeah, like I said, posting links and almost done. Professional YouTuber panicking. Get these links posted. Right now, select all, copy, paste, bang.
They're saying it's because of this trouble with the Stormcloaks.
Done. Almost done.
Exactly. Road patrols were cut in half because the Jarl needed soldiers. Now the bandits are bolder than ever. They've been raiding the farms for food, and supplies are scarcer than ever. Maybe I should sell
It
swords
sounds
and
like
armor instead.
bad trouble there. Right, we're in.
Thought they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh-baked pumpernickel.
So I've got to steal something from the sword guy, Amrin, I think. I did try doing it at night. I tried doing it during the day actually, and it's not going to work doing it during the day. So I think we're going to go and see Malicious. Hello. Hello. How's going? E's going well. It's going well, Lost Soul. Been looking forward to this. Don't look at him. We're going to steal stuff off him later. With all the new mods, I've put some extra mods in. I don't know whether you saw last night. I put some mods in and things. It got a bit weird. A patrol mod. But they all have weird faces and stuff. Part of a glitch. So hopefully we'll see people with... You see, whenever characters get added in, for some reason they've got weird faces. I think it's due to people using better faces on other things, but possibly, I don't know. Who are you?
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
What? What the heck are you on about? Is he? I don't know who you are. You're confusing me as to why you're here. You're on in my way. Sorry, Sadia. Move out the way, please. This is going to be... Right.
Be careful.
Move. Thank you. Things you have to do just to get some get the basics done round it. Feel better and now satisfied. What, that actually cured a bit of... Wine actually cured a bit of my hunger. Oh, it was 2 points of hunger. Well, that's not really worth much, is it? Right, let's talk to...
Can't a man drink in peace?
Maven said you're expecting me.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard. And we're going to poison the mead.
You have the poison?
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean?
How do I fit in?
You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
Clever.
Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
I'm guessing time is of the essence with how do I get to the brewing vats?
Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start.
What about just going in through the brewery?
Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead.
Why are you doing all this?
I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery.
There's more to this than a debt, isn't there?
If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him.
Okay.
Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
I mean, there's no point in asking the last question, because if he's going to take over the brewery... Oh, shut up! I've just finished talking to you. If he's going to take over, and we're going to need to clear everything out for them. Anyway, how are you, Lost Soul? I didn't ask. Yeah, again, I think YouTube either doesn't recognise me or doesn't recognise you. One of the two. It's back to its old tricks. I should have asked. Ah, Skyrim. I've turned it up. I'm wrapped up nice and warm and ready for sort of setting for a good bit of thieving. Lost Soul, are you still there? Right, well, that might be time delay. I'll allow for that. I think I've upset him and he's run off. Followers test riding horse. I have no followers with me. Tired, could not fall asleep. I will watch this for a bit. You'll soon be asleep. I'll soon bore you to death. Look, glitch faces. Yeah, again, glitch faces. Oh, you're not so bad this time. But yeah, glitch faces. Glitched. That's the trouble with patrols. Characters added in, for some reason their faces always end up messed up, or at least on my copy they do. It's possibly caused by a mod conflict. What the? Oh. I was like, what is that?
What do you need, my Thane? Lead the way.
Divine smile on you, friend. Take a look. You know, if you... got the aptitude... You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Father said I'm too young to... the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
Sorry, my mic was off. I'm talking, I'm saying hello to everyone, I'm chatting away. Yes, what have you not heard? Have I not spoke at all since it started? So, I'm good. How are you? That's why you didn't answer me earlier. Oh, you said tired. But yeah, you did answer me. I turned it off. I don't know how. When did I turn it off? Oh, during the battle. That was it. Hello, Mason. How, are you still there? That's what I was asking as well. And I said, you ready to see the dragon battle of your life? Right, that's going to help me. There we go. Come on. Lydia. Get it before it zaps us. I think I need some potions to help me out. Because I'm keep running out of stamina. Different arrows as well. Where are you? Come on. Lydia.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
You can carry my dead dragons for me. That will do. I'd change back to my steel arrows, I think, or ancient Nord arrows. Let's go for steel. We've got a few more of those. Oh no, your computer wasn't acting up. It was, my mic was off for a bit, so don't worry. I'm shouting because of the rain. I've got it quite loud on my headset. Because this is a game you sort of need to get immersed in completely. Let me get out of this downpour. This is what it's actually doing outside in where I live at the moment, or it was this morning. My cat was out in it. She weren't impressed. That's one wet pussycat. Let's get into the Honey Brew Meadery and out the rain. That I really enjoyed that. It was much better with the cannon fodder. What an unlikely trio. Would you accept these guys to come and do work for you? You know, look at them. Sabjorn.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here?
Is something wrong?
Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined.
I might be able to help.
Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done.
You better yell Skeever immediately.
Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed.
How do I permanently clear the vermin?
I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back.
You've got yourself a deal.
Don't come back until every one of those things are dead.
Everyone's quite adamant that we should finish everything. Okay, bye.
Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Yeah, every time we talk to someone, they're like, kill everyone. The last one. Make sure they're all dead. You can hear the rain on top of the building. That's really nice. That's obviously a mod, but it's brilliant. Come on then, Lydia. We should have a name for our Draugr, really. Daphne. Daphne the Draugr. Lydia and Daphne. Oh, took a few hits there. Mead, Honningbrew Meadery, mead. Of course I'm going to take it. I think I'm peckish again because my stamina's slightly down. Out. Right, you lot, I need to get... You're getting me killed. Okay, that's why I hate having things with me, the bloody tunnels. Because they just ran... I was getting pushed from behind because they're like, ah, enemies! Thanks. Kill it! Kill it! You lot are useless. Right, you were adamant to kill them earlier, and now you're just getting in the way. Right, let's try again. Take two. Oh, hang on. Alright, I'm going to have something to eat before we head off into the tunnels. Venison chop. Yeah, we're alright now. Right, let's try again. This time without followers trying to kill me. Right, quiet. You've contracted ataxia. Yeah, great. Since when do I not have a disease in a game? Right. Just stop pushing and shoving. And wait your turn. There'll be plenty of chance to kill things. Whoa. Lydia, don't just look at it. For God's sake. By the divines, just pull your finger out. Girl.
Do your worst.
No. What do I pay you lot for if you're just gonna stand there and let me get killed? Alright. I'm gonna quick save because I don't like dying and repeating things too much. Aha. Oh, great. Please let me move. Thank you. Right, let's candlelight it because I can't see a single thing that's going on. Got him. Well done, Lydia. You did well. Now, can you move? And you move. Move then. Seriously. Move. Try to search the body. By the way, that is a necessary movement technique of followers recognised in many Bethesda games. That's the only way to deal with the clumsy AI. Sneak increase. Gold. Lydia?
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I need to trade some things with you.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Mead. I've got a fair few honey brew meads you can hold on to. Stolen.
You lead, I'll follow.
Now I'm looking straight into the boilery. Surprised you didn't comment, Lost Soul, about the fact that I removed a follower, or are you getting used to that sort of technique with my playthroughs? I bet he's catching up on his sleep. That's what it is, really. Find boots, sapphire circlet, find clothes, boots. I got used to it, yeah.
I've got your back.
How's your head, Lydia?
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Sorry. You can hold these honey brew meads things. Yeah, those. I didn't mean to hit you, just in small confined areas. It's the easiest way to get you out of the way, I'm afraid. Empty. Well, if it's empty, it should be all crumpled on the floor, so I don't have to waste my time searching it. Flour. I could use flour later on, but that's where Lydia goes. I've had enough of you and your thieving ways. I'm out of here.
I've got your back.
You're ever loyal, Lydia.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
But yeah, of all the followers, I think that would get annoyed with you for stealing, Lydia would be number one on my list. Dark leather backpack with bedroll. No, I didn't mean to do that, did I? Oh. That's 75. Mage backpack does 75. Bows do 10% more damage though.
am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, let's see if you can wear.
You lead, I'll follow.
Gives a larger capacity. Large carrying capacity. I'm hoping to get well into the Thieves Guild today. I don't know how far well into the Thieves Guild would be, but... Oh! It's night time. I think. Oh yeah, it's... Oh, excellent. We can go rob Amrin when we get back to Whiterun. Perfect weather to have a tasting of honey brew mead.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Oh.
Remember, you don't get paid until they're all dead.
I didn't poison the nest, did I? Whoops. Nest? What nest? They're all dead. It's just you need the nest poisoning. Can they reset themselves? I should have gone for a cup of tea, really. You know, had a break halfway through the job. Gone out to my van, played with my tools a bit. And then go, oh, it's a bit of a tricky job. You see, they're right in there. They're right in the walls. Yeah, it's going to take us a good week to do that, mate. And I'll charge by the hour. Where's the nest? This is it, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Woohoo! Done. Yeah, definitely missed a trick there with not charging by the hour. Keep them on their toes. Right, we're going to do drill practice. Come on then. Well done. You're trained, Lydia. Right, we need to get out of here now. If I can find the way. Back to Sappy Sabjorn and give him the good news that they're all dead. Are we still here in the chat, guys? I don't know who's here. YouTube's so deceptive these days. Oh, I don't want to steal that while he's in the place. He'll go mad if we do. Ooh, peckish. Excuse me, I'm just gonna have a bite to eat before we finish the job.
Was something we discussed unclear?
No, job's finished.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
What about my pay?
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
And he also goes mad if you steal anything, which is
well, Sabjorn, now that you've
annoying.
taken care of your little pest problem, how about
I
I
can't
get a
wait
taste
to
of
see
some of your-
Sabjorn squirm.
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
I can't wait. Farewell, Sabjorn.
I swear he's meant to be in front of the sword, not behind him. But
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
yeah, I need to look at the books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
His dresser key. Right, excellent.
Remember to put in a good word. You thieving little elf! Oh, I'm gonna cry now!
There's the problem. We're stealing in front of him. I am from the Thieves Guild. If I didn't steal something, I'd be kind of disappointed. You called me an elf. I'm a Breton. I'm half elf. So you're racist. Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 2. Yeah, you can keep that.
Someone there?
Let's just get everything while he... Sabjorn, with the enclosed crate you'll find the final payment as we discussed, and we should now begin brewing mead at full production. In regards to your concern about the interference from Maven Blackbriar, I can assure you that I'll do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long and successful future for the both of us. Oops. Yeah, so he's going to constantly attack me now until he eventually forgets about me.
I know I heard something.
Mate, I'm taking it all anyway.
No one crosses. No more. I yield. I yield.
I'm guessing our Draugur's taking care of them.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Yeah, we've got some honey brew meadery for you to honey brew mead for you to hang on to. Maybe juniper berries. Actually, you can hold those as well. I'm going to sell that skeever meat when we get back to town. I need to sell them to Delvin. We must go back
Lead on.
Sabion, this is my third and final offer. I feel I've been more than generous with the amounts I've stated to buy your meadery. There's no reason for competition to stifle both of our businesses. Unified, we can make Blackbriar Mead a household name and bury anyone else who tries to start a similar business in Skyrim. If you wish to accept my offer, please come to Riften and stay at my manor as a guest. I think you'll find that being part of the Blackbriar family would be both lucrative and life-saving. Maven. Well, he didn't die, but a game at dinner. Oh, nice. Thief of virtue.
I knew it. You're nothing!
Right. Nothing, really. Yeah. We've made an enemy out of Maven's contact. Hopefully he'll forget about it one day and we'll be able to come back here, but I'm not particularly worried because you don't need to come back here at all. Ever again. Superstar DJ, here we go. No, this is quite good entertainment.
You can't beat me!
No, it's you can't see me, not you can't beat me. John Cena never said you can't beat me. That'd have been a different show entirely if he had. Alright. I suppose I've got to pay my bounty to the Whiterun guards. I can't see a thing.
Wait, I know you.
You're making a mistake.
No mistake. You're a wanted woman. And it's time to pay for your crimes.
Wait a second. I don't have time for this, do you?
You know what? You're not worth the hassle. Go. Be some other guards, problem.
Yeah, I don't want the stolen stuff to disappear. Right, hang on. I don't know whether we've wandered away from Whiterun or not. This is horrific to see in that. Alright, let's that's the water, right. Aha, I think I know where I am. I'm over encumbered due to one thing. Picked up Nern route, over encumbered. Only in Skyrim. carrying too much. Chili. Yeah, now I'm carrying too much. Okay. Hot food. Hot tomato soup. Should warm me up a little bit. I think I know where I am now. God, it seems a lot further in the dark than it actually is. Yeah, we're by the stables, which means just up here, past the bridge. Sucks to be you in guard duty in this. I wish the mod made them cower out in the rain, just like huddle under the bridges and stuff. That'd be really cool. Stay out the torrential weather. I've been in rain like that, it's not fun. Let's have a look.
I've got your back.
You can go back to the castle for
I'll
now.
head back home if you need me.
Yeah, you do that.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Yeah, no. Right, let's get in here, get this piece that we need. Got it. It's far easier than trying to do it in the daylight.
You look worse than I feel.
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
You always drunk?
Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
Alright, I'll bring you that ale.
Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Sure, whatever.
From his indication, I think I've got some kind of disease. Fatigue. Ataxia, yeah. I feel a thumbnail coming on. Sorry, people. There we go. Right, let's pray and get rid of that disease. The cost of 100 gold, but I haven't been foosing a lot, really, have I? We'll get Lydia back, because I need to return to my home and store the dragon bones, I think. So we'll do that before we head back to Riften. I'm sure we can get a carriage from Falkreath.
Let me know if you want anything.
This
think
is
I got
a local
the clean mug
favorite
around here somewhere.
One of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Let's, rent a room.
Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
Oh, fantastic. That's even better.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
It's 10 o'clock by the time we get up, but or 9:57 to be technical, but Magicka. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Sup Man rather than Suo Man, but hello Morpheus, how are you? Recovered from the other night? It's your hour and 5-minute journey that should have been 5 minutes. Think about putting that on my bow. I need to go get Lydia anyway, so let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Morpheus, you missed some epic dragon battles. Or an epic dragon battle. I had one at the start. When I logged on a frost dragon this time.
Do you have anything even remotely?
Plenty of coffee and food. How about yourself? I'm alright, yeah. I did get into trouble for being up late about from the girlfriend, but well, these things can't be helped. Pretty sure Lydia's got a dragon of mine. All the bones. Everything. Lydia.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Come on then, Lydia. Well, let's go. I need you to come to my house. Ooh, it might be nice to grab something to make a bed on the way back to my house. Streams till 2-3 AM. These things can't be helped. There's an amazing sword called Dragon Bane. When you do the Delphi, yeah. Oh, I know a lot about Skyrim. I did play it all on the PlayStation, but you get so far on the PlayStation 3, and you can keep doing anything more, which is why I've never fought the Ebony Warrior. So that's what this series I plan to remedy. But yeah, I know about all the nice little swords and Daedra stuff and that. Well, I say I know about them. I'd be surprised if you told me about something I didn't know about, put it that way. But Camel posted an interesting video trying to do it as an April Fool's, counting the steps. But there's actually 737 steps, not 7,000 steps on the way up to the Greybeards. I think it's 737 or 757, it's something like that. But he was Yeah, his video was saying we're going to count them once and for all and stuff. I think people have counted them in the past. Lydia. Just thought of something. It's your fault, Lydia. Enchant my bow so it does more damage the next time I come against a dragon. Mind if I come against a fire dragon, I've enchanted it with fire. It won't do very well. Not spend too much money. Did you know you can build an alchemy tower at the Lakes View Manor? In the alchemy tower there's a bird's nest, and it exists if you build the tower. Oh, you're trying to find something obscure that I may not have known. That is something obscure that I didn't know. But do you know what? I didn't know because I didn't care. Sorry, but that's the honesty. Unless the bird's nest has amazing use, I'm not particularly worried.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Let's go for a greater soul gem. Yeah, greater. Merci beaucoup.
You know, if you've got the aptitude,
yes.
you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Let's go for fire damage. 15 points. Yeah, it lasts a bit longer if we 15 points. Nice round number. Aren't ice dragons the most common? I play on Master and they tend to just rip me up sideways. Brutal honesty. Yeah. Well, you know, you want me to be brutally honest. I think a YouTuber should be honest. And there we go. Rename art item. We call it. There we go. The honesty bow. Craft. Let's go. Because it burns you up. That's why it's called the honesty bow. Oh wow. Oh, I love that. Alright, let's do that again. And one more time. Never get old. Yeah, the ice dragons in this have got mods, so yeah, they have lightning and it targets your character, so you've got to get your resistances up and that. But that's why I've got Fendrix installed. With all the things I've got installed, it makes it a bit more interesting and strategic and tactical and stuff, which is the way I wanted it to be. Hey, look. Here.
Lady?
Here.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Good.
Until next time.
Indeed, until next time. See, she's a really nice girl, but she lives in a fairly warm town. But she does sleep outside. Mind you, they all sleep outside. Sophie is the one you should always adopt, in my opinion. Because poor old Sophie. She's living in Windhelm, where it's freezing cold. And she sleeps on cold snow on top of freezing stone. So I wonder you don't find a stiff carcass when you get there, instead of an orphan begging on the streets selling flowers and things. They don't even let her go in the inn at night. Yeah, those Nords are brutal. Brutal Nords. So yeah, Sophie's definitely an orphan. We will be also my eldest stepdaughter's called Sophie, so we adopt Sophie because I've done it in real life. I think dragons are completely OP in the air on Master. They can just blast you literally into oblivion. I have a dual wielding absorbing swords dagger, so I tend to plus 22 times sneak damage. Oh yeah. Well, I'm on expert at the moment. Gameplay. So there's expert, and then master, and then legendary. We'll be on that before the end of the playthrough. I can guarantee we'll be playing on that difficulty later on. I'm on expert at the moment. But yeah, before the end of the playthrough, we'll be on legendary. So there you go. That's, if ever there was a reason to continue watching my playthrough, that's it there. That statement. I guarantee it. And by the time I fight the Ebony Warrior, I should be on legendary. So it'll be a legendary fight. In both senses of the word. We tend not to do things by halves over here on this channel. And I know me Skyrim better than I know me Fallout, and I'm quite good with Fallout stuff, so it just took a little while for it to come back. I love that all over the trees there, that when the mist is clinging to the mountains. And I nailed it with the environment look, even though it does look a bit, the atmosphere and the feel is spot on. It's as good as Far Harbour. Ebony Warrior on legendary. I have an idea how that'll turn out. I'm hoping to be streaming Skyrim in May, along with Days Gone. You can't come on here trying to steal my thunder, Morpheus. I'm not having that. I won't be streaming next week because I'm away for a week, and then I'll be doing evening streams because of the school holidays, so my channel is dependent upon kids really and stuff, because I don't want my boys in the background and the kids and that making too much noise. But yeah, I'll be streaming this all this week. I may go back to a bit of Fallout because I've still got my 100% Fallout. There's still a little bit more to do, and I've also got survival Fallout, which I really must get back into. So I might stream that alongside this week. Do a couple of days of Fallout as well. But then you get used to one control method in a Bethesda game, and then you've got to get your head around another control method, and then you're swapping back and forth. And it's quite, you know. And I play 76 as well, so that's 3 slightly very similar control methods, but they're all different. Hey man, that's understandable. A lot of streams dependent around them, their warriors. Yeah. Yeah, I do tell people about, you know, having family and stuff and things that affect my streaming, but I stream most weekdays and evenings if I'm not too tired and worn out, and sometimes at the weekend evenings as well. But I try and have a day off so I can perhaps play leisurely. 76 and get ideas and that. Oh yeah, there's lots of people with families that stream and stuff, and that's why streaming's far easier than making a video, in my opinion, because I don't have to. I can get more. I can achieve. Well, you see that? Gotcha. Yeah. Got a blue Darkwing. Yeah, because I can get more. I can achieve more. Oh yeah, I find Skyrim and Fallout to be the most similar controls, but it's affected weirdly on the game. I'm at 100% playthrough for Fallout 4. Just need 3 achievements from Nuka World. Ah, see me. There's one it broke for Nuka World with me, the recipes, so I couldn't do that, even though I found them all. But there's one that wasn't there, so I've had to do it with a second character. So I've done a sort of evil raider type character. And I went straight from the vault to Nuka World. that was good and interesting. But I've also done survival, so I kind of got to that point. I also did it where I hadn't the Nuka World one. I hadn't even met Dogmeat when I went after Kellogg, just to show people what that's like and what Nick does. Nick does something if you play it that way. I bet you didn't know that. Well, that's a bit of information that you didn't know. Oh, we wanted to build a bed. I'm not going to be able to build a bed now, am I, Lydia? Lydia!
I've got your back.
I need to trade some things with you.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah. I'll take them. I'll take 64 mead.
Lead on.
Okie dokie dokie. It's much easier to stream. It reduces the amount of time to upload, editing, and great for engagement. A few people in my Discord and families say stream as it's easier. Yeah. In your Discord, what, you have your own Discord? See, a lot of people have their own Discord, and somebody did ask me if I had one, and I'm like, no, not yet. I wouldn't know how to set one up, unfortunately. Also, I don't think my channel's big enough yet to warrant having a Discord. My personal opinion. One day, when I'm a big YouTuber, when we have 1,000 people on this channel, then I might consider doing Discord. If I get to 1,000 subs, they are peeps, I might think of doing a Discord. Try and find out a way of doing it. Hello, DTT Gamer. Good afternoon, good morning, good day. Oh, why, was DTT Gamer on another server with you? Or another thing with you? Small world, I guess. Right, let's Ruby Wing. Ruby Ring. Okay. Did I put the dragon bones in? I just thought all that honey brew mead. If anyone looks in that chest, they're going to think they've hit won the lottery. Oh, we got loads of stuff to sell. Have I got a necklace on? Yeah, I've got the amulet Talos on, haven't I? Discord is just good for community engagement in general. It helps with the growth. I have known DTT's content for nearly a year, so I check in when I can. Oh, right, okay. They both subscribe to each other. Oh, okay, fair enough. Cool. DTT Gamer has got... God, you've got 1,500 subs. Blimey. Mind you, make... By the looks of it, you make quite good... quite good thumbnails, or the usual thumbnails that most people click on YouTube. How long does it take you to do a video then? Because I've thought about doing smaller videos, and some people have suggested that, but then I like live streaming too much. I enjoy this too much. Lydia, I don't think I need your services anymore for a little while.
Still here.
Yeah.
How can I serve you, my thing?
What have you got? Nothing. Right, you can go.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Good. Yes, you do that, and we will head to... That would have been an easy way to explain. See, I've been doing this. Well, I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, but I was doing Little Big Planet to start with because I was heavily involved with that community. I wanted to get good enough equipment before I started doing Skyrim, and I got an all-right headset, but I couldn't. My channel wouldn't grow, and nobody sort of watched my stuff. And then I've got this. I've upgraded recently to this even better headset that's got noise cancelling effects and everything, which is my current one. I'm using the Astra A10, and it's yeah, it's really good. And more people subscribe with this microphone because they can hear me much clearer, and I think that helps the channel. It sounds a bit more professional. But I try to make my thumbnails not like everyone else's, because I want to stand out. But I guess that might go against me, because unless you really look at them, they look a bit, you know, they're a bit hard to observe. I do some character creation videos which just take a couple of hours. If I do a lore video, it takes a couple of days. Fair enough. I've created I saw you'd done some characters in Fallout 76. I've done a character in Fallout 76 that I actually use, and I play as her. So I might do it, and I've been thinking about doing that video for months. In fact, pretty much since 76 came out, but I'm just never got round to it. Right, I am going to get absolutely worn out and everything else by travelling to Riften from here, but we're going to do it anyway. I've just thought of something as well. Skeever meat. Can I sell stuff to you? Are you on a break?
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but
what could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power?
Nice videos tend to do really well for growth. I cut videos which gained me like 50 subs. I do have a video that I've done a shortish video about the cetaceans in whales and dolphins in Fallout 4, or in the Fallout universe in general.
Welcome
really.
To Dead Man's Drink.
So, and that's an intriguing one. But it hasn't sort of caught on. Nobody really has really watched it. But I don't think people know about it. That's the problem. So it's kind of conflicting. But it was an interesting idea.
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
Sounds cool. Oh yeah, I've been doing YouTube for about 3 years too. Due to university, my growth just stunts early year. Grows exponentially during summer. Last year was about 190 in 2 months. Well, what year one as well then? 287. I should be watching you got your channels really as well. You seem to be doing similar stuff to me that I enjoy watching. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure there was a carriage outside here. There used to be. I've got expanded carriage drives and stuff, so I'm looking for a carriage to get over to Riften. Okay, I've not got expanded carriage installed, which is rather frustrating. Who are you?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Ah, right, okay, yes, you're the courier. Off you go then. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Quickly, before he gets to... actually. Map updated. What does it say? Seems our expedition to Lost Echo Cave was met with some resistance from its inhabitants. Right, Lost Echo Cave. What is at Lost Echo Cave? And where is it? Aha, it's there. No, Moss Mother Cavern. I think the hardest thing with videos is getting an idea on what to do what on. Oh, well, I have plenty of ideas for videos. The trouble is getting around to recording them. Backwards algorithm for growth, so it can be tricky to do. So sometimes just talking, familiarising with other creators, very good for growth. Got to support one another. Yeah, well, I've always thought that communities should support each other and things, but I don't know whether it happens so much. Like, I know Mrs. E often comes in, she comes and watches my stuff, and she's asked put me into a special bracket on I'm just having a mind block on Oxhorn's Discord. So yeah, so promoting through Oxhorn's Discord has helped my channel a little bit grow a little bit, things like that. But I think the community as a whole should stick together, and generally the Fallout 4 stroke Skyrim community is quite good. Bethesda in general. A lot of creators die off. Why, they're not all as old as me, I don't think. I know that's not what you meant. I think the thing is, people expect to upload a video and to instantly get like thousands of views or a couple of thousand views, and it just doesn't happen like that. Chances are your original video, the first lots of videos you'll do won't even be watched by anyone, and it's heartbreaking, but you just got to keep plugging away. You've got to find ways of promoting it in different forums. You've got to find people to connect with and talk to, and as long as people realise that you're passionate and you understand the subject matter you're discussing, then you'll gain followers, in my experience. Not literal. Yeah, I know. I was pulling your leg a bit. I knew you didn't mean literally dying off. I need to find a carriage, and we're going to run out of time, and it's going to be time for a sleep again before I might sleep then get a carriage. That might be the better idea. I'm dying to use this bow. I'm dying to use this bow. Boo. So, perhaps as my 200 sub special, I should reveal that character that I've made in Fallout. A few close friends that actually game with me know who it is, but because I've shown them the character model, so perhaps I should do that on as a 200 sub special. I made this person in Fallout 76, because I do use the character occasionally. If people would be interested in in the grand reveal. You've been affected by the mod. Look, that's not good, is it? Murdoch. Hang on, is this Face? Is your name Face? And is your name B.A., Baracus and Hannibal? JT. See, I've rebranded my channel, so that caused me a few problems. I think I remember that. I believe don't play a game third person. Don't enjoy as viewers will know if you do or do not. What? Hey? What was that, Morpheus? There's 4 of them. Oh no, Murdoch's back down here now, is he? Some mod conflict causing their faces to be a bit... Or I think it's the fact that we haven't got better faces on PS4. But yeah, you get purple face. Nobody knows what caused it on the PlayStation. But it's a well-known and well-documented phenomena with followers. I think it's because we haven't got better faces. Well, I generally post on Discord. I also have a Twitter, my own personal Twitter, so you can follow me on Twitter. That's it. I don't normally put it in my... I used to put it in my old channels, but I don't put it in my new ones because I didn't think Twitter was it's very good. Because Twitter, unless you follow someone and you're constantly engaging with them, you won't see their posts. So Twitter to me is kind of a dead medium these days. Yeah, so Discord's the best one because I know people can see that. If you go into endorsed on Oxhorn server, you will see my videos on my streams when I go live. You'll see all that content in there. Or on Mrs. E's server as well. In Promote Yourself, I'm on there as well. So... It's a... Right, I'm gonna have a skip at the Bannered Mare, I think, and then carry on in the morning. Because poor old Megan here will be absolutely shattered and foobarred. Oh right, you're saying, yeah, don't stream a game to gain subscribers if you don't enjoy it. Oh no, I don't play games that I don't enjoy ever. So just use stuff like retweets, hashtag a specific game. Yeah, I do that sometimes. What, so in the title I should put hashtag Skyrim, is what you're saying? I used to do that hashtag Fallout 4, but it didn't really help, I found. The tags, the actual tags in YouTube help more so, I think. But yeah, live stream games I obviously enjoy Fallout. All I play is Skyrim these days, Fallout 4 and 76. Although I've got Subnautica as well, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I did play a little bit on my birthday, but I've not played any since. But and Horizon Zero Dawn, I was doing that, and Witcher 3 I've done that on my channel. What I was thinking of doing though is I've got loads of old videos, and I'm thinking about deleting those because I want people to be pointed towards the content that I think is better than newer content with the better equipment and these bits where I engage with audiences, like when I'm talking to you guys all the time. I prefer that interaction. It doesn't always work, but it has worked for me a few little times. Actually, a couple of times in a row. What, so if you put hashtag Skyrim again, you mean? Is that what you're saying, You are peckish. Yeah, well, it's raining and I want to get to the Bannered Mare. No. Sorry, what? No. What? Hey? See, the trouble is the delay's so long. I ask a question and somebody answers and I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's too complicated. It's too much for my old brain. I'm back. Just type hashtag Skyrim in your description. You'll add your video to the Skyrim search. In my description, I see. So, yeah. Oh right, not on the title then, just in the description. At the end of the description, right? We'll put that in. I'll put hashtag Skyrim, hashtag Fallout 4, hashtag... No, I won't. My description just generally tells you about the channel and what games I play. I don't have specific descriptions because I think it's just helpful if people come to a channel. Oh right, he plays these games regularly. I like... I know that it's worth sticking around, in my opinion. But that might go against me as well. Mind you, the current thing is to hate on Bethesda games and that.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a burial crypt. No good can come of that.
Really? No, they haven't. They definitely have not been. Okay, I'm going to rent a room anyway.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
We've not
I'll
been...
show you to your room. Right
You don't need to. The mages have definitely not been to Sarthal.
Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us.
Mages have been to Sarthal. No. I'd like to know what's going on there with her saying that.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Guess that's due to a mod.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that
Yep, go on, get out. Haven't you got homes to go to? Yeah, we know.
Take pity, Ellie.
I am already late. Oh right. Well, nice to see you again, Morpheus, and you're always welcome on the channel. We'll see you soon, hopefully. The air is very cold here. Okay, food. We'll have some potato soup. Potato. And a bit of bread. And a bit of ale, I think, for the staff. Catch soon, Toodles. Toodles. Who says Toodles? I thought I was bad with me taras. Tara, chalk. See, I'm thinking at some point I need a... Oh, it's getting towards cup of coffee time. So I might have to have a wee break to make a cup of coffee. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop the stream. Heaven forbid. But, yeah. Why is it raining all the time? And First of Heartfire. I wonder if the how old am I?
Need a ride?
I'd like to.
Where do you want to go?
Whoa, Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Bloody pricey, mate. Yeah. I mean, I don't really like to say how old I am. Old enough. 42. There, I'll tell you straight out. I don't really like to say how old I am. But yeah, I tend not to hide it. I don't think it's a bad thing to be embarrassed about, but I'm old enough. Interesting pop trivia quiz. Yeah, I used to work in the games industry years ago when I was in my 20s. I worked in sales, so that might be of interest to people. For a little known company called Blizzard and Sierra and Nova Logic at the time. Really? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm not just saying that just because it sounds good. Yes, I did. I used to work in the games industry. I used to pore over PC Gamer every lunchtime. All of the trade magazines I used to read. Or we would play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. We played that a lot in the office. I remember my first experience of online gaming was thanks to Nova Logic. I spawned in, somebody sniped me in the head, and I thought, well, that's it, I'm not playing online shooters. That was my first online shooter ever. Yeah, I got camp sniped in a game as soon as I spawned. And I was like, yeah, that was good. I sold F-22 Raptor. And that was the first game I sold into GameStation in the UK. And they're a big company I used to deal with. Just name drop. I used to sell to Hamleys. Yeah. So, we used to have promotional days. They were fun. I could tell you some stories, but I won't. Yeah, it was good times. So yeah, I know the games industry quite well, and that's why I've gone into YouTube and doing games and stuff. I stack shelves. Yeah, Blizzard is a big company now. They're owned by Activision, but they weren't. Yeah, I've done stuff like that though. You're saying you stack shelves. I've done stuff like that. I did done lots of different jobs in my life. I've been security. I've done tons of things. You know, I worked for IBM at one point. I worked in their warehouse. You just do whatever you can in life, really. Now, if you live somewhere where there is commerce or warehouses or industry, you'll be able to find your way into a job like that. But yeah, Blizzard was owned by Vivendi. Before they were owned by Vivendi, they were Sierra and Blizzard with a company. So I'm talking pre-Activision. So I'm just trying to find a way of lighting the load. Yes, I think we'll go into. Yeah, we'll go in. I'm over encumbered. Worked for IBM. You're a lot older than I thought. Well, no, I'm only 42. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, retail management. See, yeah, you could run a games shop with that, and then you could be selling games and getting paid to talk passionately about something you believe in. And stick with it. That's the worst thing I probably did, was I didn't stick with the games industry. I should have stuck with it a bit more. But I was seeking money instead of looking at long term. But you do what you do at the time, I suppose. It was... I'm turning 22 in 8 days. It's harsh. game shops won't be around for too much longer. I disagree. I think in one capacity or another they will be. Even if it's online and you're being managed from a warehouse, you're still going to have shops. It's just the way they operate is different. But you're talking basic retail. Yeah, no, the traditional shop, and that there's still a call for that because people like things that are tangible. Every human being, you know, you can order all your groceries online, but people don't because they want to go and check their produce and buy it themselves. Because there's only one person you can trust in the world, and that's yourself, really. For picking, when it comes to picking produce, anyway. You may order some bananas. Somebody might just pick any old bananas, whereas you would go and inspect and pick the best ones you can. See, that's the thing, and it's the same with we like to pick things up. We're very tactile as a species, so yeah, I don't think we'll ever. I don't think shops will ever die out.
I may look for work elsewhere.
Hey, I still have
But that's just my opinion.
Valenwood that may have some work for us. You're welcome to join me.
Let's go see Delvin anyway. We've got a few things to sell to him and things to get on with. And I've done my chatty things. I did my dissertation on the gaming industry. Oh well, that's interesting. What, retail or? See, you could have spoke to me about it. I could have told you these things about wholesale and retail and that, because I was selling to retail, obviously. I haven't even spoken to you. I need to speak to you, Tanelia. But more importantly, at the moment, I need to find.
That shipment we heisted on the Cyrodiil frontier was worthless.
Oh, there it is.
That's impossible. I distinctly heard that lout in the tavern say it was a full shipment of furs. That should be worth a fortune.
Same conversation every time I'm down here.
He said furs, not furs. It was a damn logging caravan.
Vex.
Oh.
Back with good news, I trust?
Yeah, I've completed the burglary job.
You did the job and you did it clean. That's all we ever ask. Enjoy the gold.
I will indeed. Thank you, Vex.
Okay, what'll it be?
More work. Burglary jobs, please.
We've been trying to get this item for a while, but no one with the skills has come along to claim it.
Assessing whether there was a future for the game retail stores as they currently are. I think...
Good. Just remember the order. Do a job first, get drunk second. Now take this and go.
Excuse me, I think all industries have to move with the times, and I think the traditional shop, like you say, possibly is going to become rarer and rarer on the high street, and it will all move to warehouse and mail order, especially with things like, I mean, games and DVDs, it either works and comes in good condition or it doesn't. Whereas I think groceries, I think you still need that physical thing, so I don't know. Can I sell this Queen Bee statue to you?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort.
Oh, I did put a little joke for people following on Twitter. I put Delvin into the Thieves, like Delvin spelt like Delvin Mallory's name. Delvin into the Thieves Guild in Skyrim. See, there you go. That's why it's worth following me on Twitter, people. Although you won't find my Twitter in my descriptions anymore. Do you want this honey brew decanter?
Well, I was looking for this little beauty.
Perhaps I should start putting in my descriptions again, shouldn't I? So you can all follow me.
Be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair.
Enjoyed doing it. So DTT Gamer, what did you find? Did you think there is a future or not a future?
Make us proud.
I'd like to know what you found.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are going to have to get very well acquainted.
Right. You can't just... Why is that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Well, we can sell to her. Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Alright, calm down. Let's sell her some bits.
Odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh right, yeah, I live in the UK. What do you mean it relates to your answer? Well, hang on. Why should that affect anything? Absorption. Yeah, I do live in the UK. I would have thought you could tell by the accent. Let's sell you that hunting bow because we don't need that, and we can sell you that as we don't need that. Oh, that increases carrying capacity, but that one, yeah, sell you them back. Sets undead on level 30, up to level 30 on fire and makes them flee for 30 seconds. That sounds good. I sound like a Texan. Do I? Okay. I have travelled. I've not been to Texas or America, but, you know, I have travelled. And well, we could ask my friend who lives in Texas. Do I sound like a Texan? In the UK, the store game is introducing gaming arenas. I said there is a future if they continue this and push it to grow. This game as a whole is a huge industry and competitive gaming is growing. Yeah, they're also, game itself has branched out. They don't just do games, they do mobile phones and that sort of thing, second hand and all sorts of. So, I mean, businesses have to adapt. They can't stay traditionally one sort, otherwise they tend not to survive unless you're niche and specialist. But you know, that's in my opinion. But anyway, whilst discussing the retail side of the world is interesting and kind of relates to the Thieves Guild, as it's all about making gold and selling things. It's not quite Skyrim, is it? All right. Oh, we need to go and see Maven, don't we? Maven, we need to go and see. Yeah, Maven, we need to go and see you and see if you're and turn our quest in. Oh yeah, this is the trick. Right, ready? Made it. Maven Blackbriar. I'm off to see you and turn in my quest and be done with it. And shout inanely at you.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake.
Hello, hello. No, we don't have the accent here in Texas. Exactly, I know. I don't know where Mason's getting this from, that I sound like a Texan. I also now sell gaming merch, etc. But I said selling games may become tough as it won't be long before all games are just online downloads. Yeah, I hope not. I'll tell you what is going to become extinct, and I will be happy to see the back of it. Newspapers.
I trust you have good news for me?
I trust you're stuck up. I mean, sorry, yeah, job's finished. Here's the information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Well, no. Sorry, yes, I've seen that symbol before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me.
I know.
You should bring this information to the
I'm not going to tell you, though.
There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
What? What's adequate for my services? What did you give me?
I believe we're done.
I don't believe we are. You're supposed to be paying me. Tight ass stuck up. It's stupid. I have to go. I went into percentages and did a questionnaire where and how people bought games to test my theory to see if they were becoming obsolete due to supermarkets and Amazon. Anyways, I have to go stack some shelves. Have a great day. How about DTT Gamer? Have a good day as well yourself. Where are you from, Mason, then? Just, you don't have to go exactly, but are you UK? Are you across the pond? Are you... I sound like someone who was born in Northampton, just have my own accent. What you might be hearing is a bit of my Australian twang, because I've travelled around Australia, New Zealand, Florida. Yeah. See, what you're hearing is a bit of my Australian, when I travelled across New Zealand and Australia. I picked up a little bit of that twang, but that was some 15 years ago now. So, well done for spotting that I'd travelled. But it was a little bit... just a little bit... It was, I suppose it was Southern Hemisphere, so we could... I'll give you that. Right, who do I need to talk to? Let's have a look. Who am I talking to? We've got all sidetracked. Return to Brynjolf. Where are you, Brynjolf? I would guess Brynjolf is around here somewhere. Brynjolf? Ah, there you are. Good man.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
And how fortunate for Maven, the tight-ass, non-paying, stupid... You can't begin to explain how frustrated I am with her at the moment.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
The same symbol from Golden Glow was involved.
And this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Is there anything we can do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry.
I think you sound like a
Never
proper
seen
Brit.
him this angry before.
Well, the Australians were Brits at one point, weren't they? Let's be honest. They were all from London town. That was an awful London accent, by the way. Don't anyone hold it against me, please. Okay, practice chests. I sound like a redneck by most accounts. Ah, well. When I was travelling, there was a lot of unrest in the Middle East, and I met an American guy, and I said to him, "How does it feel to come from the most hated country in the world at the moment?" And he said, "I don't know. What's it like to come from the second?" I went, "Touche, I like you," you know. So, and we had a few beers together, but. There was a lot going on in the world when I was travelling. It was part of the reason I went travelling. I wanted to get away from it all. In fact, while I was abroad, they found Osama bin Laden there. That'll date it all for you. Because I remember reading it in the newspapers. And I was like, whoa, that's a bit weird. Right, that'll do. I don't think I'm going to bother with the master chest. We'll come back for that one day. Yeah, I don't sound like I'm from the area I live in, because I live in the middle of England now, mid-east, and I was born in the southern area, so.
Ah, there you are. I've
Yes,
consulted
Mercer.
my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
I found the same mark in Honeybrew Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Oh, I think more Americans are more globally aware than you realise, and I think a lot of them are quite. Maybe we should recruit them. Yeah, let's say that.
But they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
Good. How can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye. Slimy bastard. Gullum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
But I think the people that do well in the West, like America and Britain, UK, it tends to be people that are globally aware. So they're well aware of global markets and global trends and feelings in the world, and that's how they do well. It's sort of concerning, actually. Yeah. I mean, I understand that, because there's a lot of people in every country, I think, that are concerned with their own country and their own little world, their own little area, because that's all that matters to them, their immediate sphere. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But to be oblivious, completely oblivious to the entire world is... don't know. Can be good and can be bad. It can protect you, but it can also shield you from other things that are going on. Anyway, that's politics and all that sort of thing. It's getting rather heavy, and I'm here to play a nice bit of Skyrim and enjoy myself. I am going to go make myself a cup of coffee though, so if you guys want to make yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever, now would be the perfect time. Of course, you'll still have the beautiful music. I'm still making a cup of coffee, but I've just thought we're going to be going the first time to Solitude now, aren't we? It's our first time there, so this will be interesting, to say the least. Got my cup of coffee anyway. Hope you guys have grabbed a refreshing drink. Okay. Most other countries really dislike us because we pretend to be the world police. And when travelling, a vast majority act superior to the residents of the country they're travelling to. That's my opinion. That's my own form of arrogance. I didn't want to read that comment. I didn't want to waste it. Anyway, yes, we're going back to Skyrim. I've got to get to Solitude. So, yet again, poor old Megan's going to be absolutely worn out and wasted when we get there. Kind of disconcerting. Oh, just thought of something. A distraction. I must turn the heating off to water only. If it gets discovered I've had the heating on during the day, I'll be in big trouble. He says, joking. Yeah, Megan's going to be absolutely knackered when she gets there, and dead and wasted. And are we? Oh, I suppose I ought to work on smithing, really. But yeah, we've got a bit of leather, so. Let's bowstring, leather strips and honeycomb. Let's build a. Excuse me. Can I use your forge, please? Thank you. Thank you. Leather. We want leather. There we go. Your master's armor. We could use a Saviour's hide. Look at that. Oh, so to make the special ones you need Namira's rot. I've got loads of mods on to building stuff here. That's shrouded armor with no arm pieces. I was pretty sure that oh yeah, look, Thieves Guild armor there. Interesting stuff. We can make a totally different look for her eventually. I didn't even build anything after all that. There we go. That's better. Can we improve the ancient shrouded armor? Improved.
Come to see Balaman. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Yeah, make some money. That's all we're interested in. So I don't know, but is the carry capacity better? I suppose I can put that on when I need it. Mine's worth 88. That's worth 268. Heck of a difference.
You wish to do what I do? Very well.
Yeah, teach me some smithing stuff. Let's go for it. Alright, 1 training. I mean, that's...
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do.
The Forge knows the difference. How are we doing with smithing? What do we need to get it to? Level 60? To get Arcane Blacksmith? Different armors.
The difference.
Yeah, I want to get Arcane Blacksmith so we can start fixing things that are magically done, whatever. You're well fed. Right, Megan, we need to... I'm pretty sure that's where we're travelling to. Speak to Galamai. In Solitude. Yeah, I think I spoke about it in yesterday's stream, Lost Soul. But yeah, I know that Shirley Curry is being made into an NPC. And yes, I also follow Shirley Curry and occasionally watch her stuff. She was doing the Deadeye Gang. I don't know what she's doing at the moment. I think she's still doing that. She was talking to someone I follow on Twitter, who's always posting Skyrim memes. She's brilliant to follow. At Tamriel76, I think. Oh, let me find her Twitter. It's terrible. Off the top of my name, I've forgotten her. Top of my head, I've forgotten her name. She's always in my feed. I'm always talking to her. Stephanie and Shirley Curry liked a tweet from Jessica. That's it. Jessica is at Tamriel. Sorry, 1776. She's constantly tweeting about Skyrim, and she posts memes and that. She's brilliant. Hopefully she won't mind me giving her a shout out either. Well, if she does, it's too late now. Oh, somebody's left the chat just to run off and subscribe to her already, or follow her on Twitter and look at Twitter memes. Hello, good man.
Need a ride?
Yeah, hi, carriage. Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I need to install the carriage overhaul.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city.
I just hope it won't ramp up the prices anymore. Yeah, so Shirley Curry's going to be in that. There's a video of her on Twitter where she meets Todd Howard and they're talking, and she's like, I was really surprised when you rang me. And Todd Howard's saying, well, we had to get you in here and that. And I'm like, yeah, because hundreds of people made a petition online to get you to put her in the game. You wouldn't have bothered otherwise, Todd. We know. You're too busy counting your cash from your Atom store. And Creation Club. You know why it's called Creation Club? Because it creates dollars for... It creates dollars for Bethesda. What the heck? Sorry. Yes. What have you got for sale? That face. See, that's the problem. You get glitched faces.
Take a look.
Yeah, I don't know what you're selling. Oh, you just sell normal clothes. On your way, peasant.
Farewell.
Oh, you're another one. Marcel.
Huh?
Yeah. So they're added in with a mod, and that's why they're getting that horrible face. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it one little bit. Oh, that was pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool that she's been added into Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6, though, by the way, is... I mean, they're working on it, but it's still a few years off yet. Everyone's like, Starfield's going to be first, but I don't know. I reckon there's going to be much difference between both of them. Anyway, shut up.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother.
Get on with it!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum.
You betrayed
his
us.
High King. Best she know now,
all heart.
Get on with it!
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Tori. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Not so loud!
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
A traitor right up to the end.
Oh, I guess it's all over. I expected... I don't know what I expected.
Rogvir, why did it have to be like this?
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
I'm worn out now, completely shattered. It's great, yeah. He needed good publicity, and that's a good way to do it, yeah. Ulfric didn't commit a crime, neither did he. Cowardly Imperials. Yeah, I was muted, yeah, while that was going on. Sorry. And I'm also, my character, she's shattered. She desperately needs sleep and rest and food, and I've lost someone because, but this isn't me putting the blur on. It happens when you're shattered. Let's rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I dread to think what it's going to be like when we go to... When we go into the... I don't want to say too much. The Dawnguard bit. There's a bit in Dawnguard where you can't get to anywhere to sleep for ages, and you just get worn down. It gets to the point where you can't generate any magic. Your stamina's, you just need plenty of food to go there. And it's fighting Fulmer, mainly. It's just wears you into the ground. And yeah, for ages you'll be looking at a screen like this, which is really frustrating. But it's part of survival mode.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
It just probably affects people's eyes. And I can sympathise. Still peckish. Right, we need to sleep. I don't care what time it is. 11:45 AM, so sleep for a couple of hours just to feeling better but still tired, yeah. Well, we'll just waste a bit of time in solitude. I think I have to do another quest. Oh, we could speak to Gulamai. We could do that already. But then we have to follow him. Go and learn from Riften. Oh, that was in Riften. I didn't want to do a burglary job in Riften. It's an absolute waste of time. So who was it? Who was the person we need to... Sorex Vinius. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing Lizette. Fantastic flute playing. The silent flute.
Feel free to make requests.
Yeah, alright. Can I make a request?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Do you know the Dragonborn clams?
Yes.
Play it then. Come on, this will be good.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes.
Skin flutes.
Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
Oi! I'm gonna have to put. Oh, I think I can remove. Yeah. You can't put that. Naughty. We won't have that sort of going on my channel. Thank you very much. Oh, hang on.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Oh, that's the guy.
You might
Don't even think about it.
Missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
I've got a little word if you're interested, traveler.
Oh.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Were you really in the army?
You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever?
Sorry.
I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them.
Good on ya. Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Thing is, it's all right to a degree to have comments that are, you know, but you try and stay as sociable as you can for the audience and that sort of thing. So, I don't know, it's just tricky. Look, these are extra people added in, but their faces are messed up because of mods. Okay, wish me luck. Ah, go away. Go away, thank you. Whoa, got it.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, this is that lot that were out on the road not long ago. Hang on. Oh, he's still got a messed up face.
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting.
I've been travelling all over. Ever even been to Helgen?
Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news.
The rumours are all true.
Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon.
Really? You reckon? You're a long way from home then.
Aye, but I'll be here in solitude for longer still. Fiata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn. And there is still much of Skyrim I wish to see. I hear there is a city, Windhelm, that is nearly white with... what do you call it? Oh yeah, snow. And far to the west lies a ruin, Volskag. Inside there's said to be a wall, black as night, and it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue.
Yeah,
there are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable.
You can say that again, right, ta-ra.
Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
we need to start finding where the words are on that. But to do that, we will need the greybeards, and I'm not going to go see the greybeards yet. I think we want to get truly into the Thieves Guild. So I don't know whether to get some sleep and then head off. He's never seen snow, I assume. Yeah, I've never seen... You've never seen snow? Uh-huh. Yeah, he's never seen snow. I don't know whether to sleep for just a few hours. Yeah, let's... Feeling refreshed. Leave a thief alone in the Black Arrow, Volume 1. That's what you're meant to do when you're in a hotel anyway, isn't it? Help yourself to their clothes and stuff. Let's go talk to Gullamai. And I remember once I was so desperate to find healing potions, I came in here and I stole all the potions off the shelves when I first played the game.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
I'm here about the Golden Glow estate.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
You can drop the act now. Gadulai.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that bee farm, was it?
No, I did say bee farm. You acted as a broker for its new owner.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
What would it take to identify the buyers?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace.
Oh, that's good then.
Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Okay, I think I'm going to get... My character's still a bit worn out, so I'll probably get him rest till the morning. And then get him the... thing, because he's going to wait for us anyway. Because I don't want it to be all messed up when we tail him and that. I don't want to. What's the time now? 5 o'clock in the morning. Perfect time to be up. Food. Wouldn't agree, Mason. Perfect time to be up. Thanks for that. That nice dog shake. She's playing her silent music again.
Feel free to make requests.
So you're a member of the Bars College?
Only in that I'm a graduate. I work here at the Winking Skeever. I would highly recommend it, though. Talk to Viarmo if you're interested.
We might do. What's the word around town?
Generally, if you want rumors, You should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through on his way to the Blue Palace.
And I've forgotten about that visitor to the Blue Palace. But yeah.
You should think about staying the night. Corpulus keeps a clean inn.
I have stayed the night. That's better. See, now you're playing the music. Well done. For people interested in Skyrim and all things sort of Skyrim related, Maluka has just re-released the Dragonborn Comes. She did that famously years ago, and she's just redone a remastered version. And she sits and plays on a guitar that's made to look like a lute, or a lute that's handcrafted. It's quite good. But yeah, I just saw that on YouTube. I have to watch her play Skyrim and that and things. Look, she's playing Witcher 3 at the moment, I think, on a channel.
It's your time to do with as you please. But what about those who do?
Blue Palace discovered. So Mason, you must have seen snow in... Well, you must have seen snow in some capacity, just not... You've not seen it fall from the sky or settle on the ground, I'm guessing.
Unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my
Your
rule.
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
What's your problem?
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you.
She looks really busy,
give me
doesn't she?
Look. Fine. I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know of a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
Right, what have you got for sale, more importantly?
You wish to master the arcane arts?
I wish to know if you've got anything like an adept hood. See, apprentice, novice. No, nobody sells any hoods of any kind. Not yet, anyway. Doesn't seem to be anything. She does. Runes might be interesting. Yeah. Lightning bolt, lightning touch. That would do for now, I think. I spent enough on
Vampires
spells.
Vampires are clever hunters.
That's where she insults us.
More clever than you, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you have business with the court?
I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull
you mean
Cave.
The Dragonbridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
We should do that while we're here. Why is it called Wolfskull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Okay, Lost Soul. Well, I won't be on here for much longer, so hopefully I'll catch up with you later or something.
Questions. The Blue
I've
Palace is an open
got a few things to do this afternoon, as usual. But always nice to have you here, and no doubt we'll catch up somewhere soon. Right, now we've got him finally at last. We're going to catch up with Gulamai and take him his firebrand wine. Some leeks, always good. Do we talk to Jari Ra? Not yet, I don't think. We have plenty of options later on. I'll be back later for your next stream. Hopefully, if I'm not too tired myself, we'll stream later on.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk.
Yep, here.
Good.
Here you go.
Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
You're trying to bribe me now?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Sounds good. Did she say why she was doing this?
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
Hey. That's it? No name or anything?
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
I think you're lying to me.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
That's something you really don't want to think about, isn't it? An Argonian on the job. We shall just gloss over that comment. Okie dokie, we need to follow him.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
We know exactly where he goes, but Unfortunately, we're going to have to follow him. It's a shame there aren't any spells to turn you invisible. I think there is later on in Vendrix. You can actually turn yourself completely invisible. This is one time Muffle will come in handy. So I think...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
So you can just keep casting it completely. Pretend we're picking the flowers. He's not detected us, so... yeah. He's wiggling his head left to right, left to right, left and right. The guard looking at me like, what are you doing? I'll first look at the Solitude docks. I'm getting a bit colder now. I suppose the rain doesn't help. Peckish. I'd best have something to eat before we go. Following him. Right, I'm going to do something quickly before we... Oh, great. I believe down here there was a... Oh, there it is. Chest. Yeah. Elven sword. That's nice. Salmon. I thought they were smaller fish. Not. There we go. Just slipped in there. And now we're Now we've got to tail him. I think the best way to do it is to go over the top. Hopefully you'll be able to see fairly well in here. So I know it's very dark. Yeah, here we go. Take the salt, we need that to cook, so. Is that bloke actually asleep up here, a guard? Yeah, it is. Snorreed. There he is, just going across there. Shame I can't lean.
What was that?
Nothing. It was nothing. It really was nothing. I'm gonna grab those fur-lined boots. I'll grab those noble clothes.
Huh?
Great, we're over encumbered. And I've just been spotted. What is there anything I can do to help me? Now that might help.
Found you!
Can't really see anything. Just gonna hope.
You're not supposed to be here.
I'm drowning. That's great. Just me and a goat in the water. So I hope he's not
Last warning. Leave. Now.
gone. I didn't know whether he was through there or not, but I don't want to risk it, so. Plus you probably couldn't see much in there. Yeah, there we go.
always have to fight back. What was that? That's all you've got. Time to end this game. Got it, go!
I don't want to worry about iron arrows anymore. If we need any arrows, we'll just buy some. Iron ingots, though, they're worth taking. Potion of plentiful healing. Very nice. Empty chest. I think the best way to sneak up there. I was just trying to cast it under the water and it will help, I believe. Yeah.
Ain't this a surprise?
I don't know, it depends what you mean by now this ain't this a surprise. Hello. You are chilly. I'm not surprised. Is that a dead body? Yep. We learnt frostbite.
Let's see what you got. Just die!
Whoa.
That's it? That's your best?
Whoa. We're almost dead. Well, that's... I will suddenly become over encumbered. Yeah, by quite a bit. Just eat our way to health. I think that's the best way. I'm still 20 over though. Try and lighten my load in any way possible, but don't seem to be doing a very good job of it. any weapons or anything I've picked up, I wonder? This is most frustrating. I might just have to drop the elven sword. I didn't want to, but yeah.
Victory or Sovngarde!
Run, 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 run. Wrong button. Where is he? I just thought of something. Why don't I just summon a Draugr to help me out? That would be a good idea. The honesty bow, that's what I called it. Come on.
Found you! Die already, so I can take your stuff.
One hit. One hit, and that was it. We were out of there. Pretty harsh. I don't know. Right, I think we're straight away. Just a quick save there so we don't have to repeat all that again. Oh, hang on.
Time to end this little game.
Did I just chuck one on the floor? Yeah, we did indeed. What's he panicking about? I think I've got loads of green apples on me as well or something. Yeah. Loads of them, so. Eat a few of those.
That your best, huh?
Far easier like that. There is that, alright, I'm going to search that chest that's underwater, and then, there we go. A headshot. Carrying too much and cannot run. Still carrying too much. Well, hang on. I thought I dropped the. I did. Well, let's use a potion of strength just to keep us going, I suppose. We can always lighten the load a bit further on. Whoops. Potions, I think. Or perhaps one potion and one. Oh, blow. Draugr, don't die on me. Guessing our Draugr has died. This is not what you want. Hit him with some flame.
Retire someday. Get myself an island.
What the heck? Ah.
Now you're mine.
No, not yet. I didn't mean to take your studded armor. You can have that back. Definitely don't need that, do we? Green apples. Chest. Whoa. One hit. Okay, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? One hit. And we're right back at the beginning, aren't we? We're right back at the beginning. Ah. Now I'm feeling frustration. I've got 45 marks. Should be using that. Definitely.
What was that? Over here.
Well, would you not stand in the way? That didn't help me. Trouble is, I'm running out of time, so it's getting quicker and quicker and quicker. I want to do it. So let's. I may have to concede and lower the difficulty, but I don't really want to. In fact, I definitely don't want to. Oh, there's the chest. And there's someone in the water as well.
Now ain't this a surprise?
You're mine.
Whoa. Where the hell is my friend, Droga, warrior?
Sure have mercy on you.
Thank you. Ow.
Let's see what you've got.
Let's get some resist cold on us. Ah,
oh well. Must have run off.
Stupid thing. Right, I'm going to leave it there. And I think I'll tackle this dungeon when we next return. At least I've got a reason to return. And I'm definitely not going to concede and drop it down in difficulty. Oh, let's give it one more run, shall we? See how far we get in the next 2 minutes. I should have saved it after I got part way through. Before the final bit, really. Finish him. There we go. Right. He's reacting towards the frostbite spiders. I never let those out because it seems pointless to me. Alright, let's sneak up and deal with these two first of all. Dunno. What? Search that chest another time today as well. I'll not be too happy. Where is that body gone? Hers, because I need to search her to learn a new spell. Just checking the time. I have a couple more minutes. Don't want to push it too far, because otherwise we won't. I'll be late. I've got an appointment, so I've got to leave. Let's just sit on here. And
that the best you can do?
jeez. Wish my Draugr would get round there. Yeah, I probably will. Ah! Well, I think. I'm going to find whoever did this. She just shot me. Sorry, she just loosed an arrow at me and put me in the ground. I'm going to find whoever did this. Yeah, I think you found them already. No, I don't want the Orcish bow. Definitely not. In traditional Skyrim it's better, but with the modifications it doesn't seem to be better. Alright, right, let's drop down here. Activate bear trap. She seems to be a tough little cookie. So...
Someone there?
Right, draw the bow.
Are you prepared?
Got her. Suddenly it's gone over encumbered. Is my Draugr still with us? No. Alright, I'm going to summon another one, I think, because it's going to help me. Where the heck? Thank you. Nothing.
No, not like this. No.
Gods, no!
Where is he? Where's his body? Not here. Right, I am really going to have to go now, people, because I'm running out of time drastically. But this would be as good a place as any to leave it. Thank you so much for watching. Cannot when enemies are nearby, I cannot wait. But we can save. So I'll pick this up later today if you're around. If not, you'll be able to watch it at YouTube at some later date. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.